No viewers. Not yet. I'll be hopeful.
I can hear. Yeah, can't tell. Sound like voices down there, but I don't think it is. Well,
Dog, isn't it?
yeah,
Sounds like a dog.
yeah, maybe it's, yeah.
It's amazing how many people, how many videos there are about riding rails.
Oh yeah.
My old buddy Stobe the hobo, who did not survive. Hey, thanks for joining us on the Talamina Drive at the Emerald Vista, awaiting the sun up. Got about 5 minutes. Oh, lost my one viewer.
That's on where?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Dude, man, I need. Well, I'm gonna have to get a new phone. Look at my case; it's all nasty. I just washed it out.
It'll depend on how it goes the next week or two. I'll probably swap this one out just for another.
Hey, good morning. Got the sun up in about 10 minutes, a little less than 10 minutes. Should see a live sun up at the Emerald Vista on the OT. So it turned out to be a little bit of a cloudy morning. I was sort of hoping it wouldn't be that cloudy at all, but it's sometimes the cloudy sunup looks better than anything else. So stick with us here for about another 7 or 8 minutes, and should see the sunrise right over the big mountain there in the background. Pardon me while I have a sip. The Emerald Vista that I'm at is just off the Winding Stair campground on the Washita Washita Trail that runs from Tallahena, Oklahoma to Mena, Arkansas. I haven't walked the whole thing, but it's really nice. I've walked parts of it. We should see our sunrise in at 6:16 Central Time, so it's about 6 minutes from now. Again, it's a little bit cloudy, but that's okay. Sometimes that makes the best sunrise. We shall see here in about 5 minutes. It's pretty quiet up here. Some dogs barking in the distance. But other than that, pretty quiet, pretty peaceful, worth a lot. Good morning. Now, I have heard that this is an area that's hot with Bigfoot sightings, but I've seen some big mosquitoes, but I haven't seen a Bigfoot. But I'll remain positive on that. I've also got a GoPro going off to the right here. Unfortunately, this morning I did manage to break my GoPro battery, but I had a backup, so not to worry. But gotta love those GoPros. Somebody's got to. Yeah, it's definitely worth a, a temporary escape anyway. I live in Tulsa, which is not a massive thriving metropolis, but it's enough of an urban area that I kind of like to get away down here every now and then. If you see that pine tree in the slight distance there behind that, I see a glow starting to come up there a little bit. So we should get a sunrise pretty soon. Oh, believe me, I understand. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here. You can kind of see the first light peeking up there just a little bit. For the past 2 days, it's been completely cloudless, but of course, I woke up this morning to a cloudy sky. I've been here when there are no clouds, and that is indeed beautiful. And it's kind of part of my quest to get do a live or get a video of a cloudless sunrise here, but it's not going to be today. It'll have to be some other time. No, don't play that one. Right now, I'm playing Drink the Coffee and Watch the Sunrise. This is in Oklahoma, by the way, which when you see these big hills, some of which you might even want to call mountains, it's kind of hard to believe that you're actually in Oklahoma. But this is a trail that runs on into Arkansas. I believe it goes all the way to Little Rock, and it's it's not exactly the Pacific Crest Trail, but it can be pretty challenging. I've heard. I've hiked in and around here quite a bit, and I like it. Oklahoma gets pretty warm in the summer, so I don't hike too much in the summer, but spring and fall pretty fantastic. The when the leaves turn in October, it's just as beautiful down here then, maybe more. Who can say? Yeah, the sunrise, it's supposed to be at 6:16 and it's going to be pretty close to that. It may be a little bit diffused because of the cloud cover. Oh, there it is. Right on time. Just peeking over the horizon. Let me center us up here. Right on time, 6:16. Well, I appreciate that. Once this clears the horizon, it'll probably light those clouds up pretty well because there are some nice cloud formations and those look good. But a cloudless sky is pretty good too. It's been a little bit hazy. Fortunately, no forest fires. Sometimes they do controlled burns down here, and that haze sticks in the forest for just a little bit. But pretty pretty nice today, except for just a little bit of haze. I've been here before when it's a solid wall of fog. The weather's been pretty nice for Oklahoma in May. It hasn't been too hot at all. I think that the heat's going to be rolling in sometime soon, but so far this year, May's been pretty decent weather. Well, hey, thanks for joining. The sun's just coming up here at the Emerald Vista on the Talamina Drive, just off the Talamina Drive. I'm right by the Winding Stair Campground, and the sun's full out now, looking pretty good. It'll probably dip up into those clouds here in just a bit, but still pretty nice. Hey, if you're just joining, I'm at the Emerald Vista, just off the Talamina Drive, watching the sunrise. Just been up for a few minutes. It's probably going to fade into the clouds here in a bit and diffuse a little, but looks pretty good from here right now. It's really such a beautiful area right here. Can pan around just a little bit. Well, I had 41 viewers, and thanks for joining. We're just watching the sunrise here on the at the Emerald Vista, just off the Talamina Drive. It's a little bit more cloudy than I had hoped, but still Pretty glorious. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Sun's probably going to get up there in the clouds, but sometimes that makes a even better sight. This is from the Oklahoma side of the Talamina Drive. The Talamina Drive runs from Tallahena, Oklahoma, on into Mena, Arkansas. It's a pretty good hiking trail. I've never hiked the whole thing. It's a pretty long through hike, but it's not anything like the Pacific Crest Trail, but it's still a bit of a hike. Perhaps I'll do that someday. I've hiked bits and pieces of it here and there, so sections, if you will, and it's pretty nice. Water can be a challenge at times, but that's all part of the fun. Hey, thanks for joining here on this live sunrise from the Emerald Vista. The Emerald Vista is just off the Winding Stair Campground, which is found on the Talamina Drive, and it's actually called Scenic Byway Number 1 in Oklahoma. That runs on into Arkansas. I think it's about 127 miles total, but it's a beautiful drive, and there are bear in this area. I haven't seen one today, but sometimes you do see bears down here. Um, Supposedly, there's also Bigfoot. I haven't seen Bigfoot either, but keeping my eyes open. I remain optimistic that maybe Bigfoot will drop by for the sunrise. Bigfoot's probably watching it from somewhere else. Let me zoom back to get a full view of the horizon. I normally live in a city. It's not a really big city, but it's uh, a city nonetheless, full of noise, and it is certainly a great break to get out here where you hear almost nothing except the sounds of the animals around you. Mostly birds, no bears, no mountain lions. Not this time. I've seen them down here before, but not this time. Hey, if you're just joining in, thanks a lot. We're at the Emerald Vista, just off the Talamina Drive in Oklahoma, and I guess these are technically mountains that you see in the background, but uh, they're you could either say they're small hills, or they're big hills, or they're small mountains. It meets the technical requirement to be a mountain in terms of height, although they don't remain snow-capped year-round, as you see in the movies about Oklahoma, where you sometimes see snow-capped mountains in the background. I kind of think that is more like Colorado or Montana or something. I hope you're enjoying this live. It looks pretty beautiful on the video and in person. Trust me, it is really something to see. I had hoped it would be a cloudless day, but turns out not to be. Still, the clouds are giving us some views that we wouldn't have on that cloudless day. So that's worth it. Don't know if the microphone's picking up all the bird life in the area, but it's substantial, so that's kind of nice. Haven't seen any bears yet, although there are bears in this area, and I've seen them here before, but haven't seen any yet. Let me check my six real quick. Nope, no bears. Just wanted to be sure. You never know. Those would be black bears in this area, so not a particular threat. still, I would try not to annoy him. Hey, if you're just joining in, I'm at the Emerald Vista just off the Talamina Drive. I'm on the Oklahoma side of the Talamina Drive. It's it's about 6:26 here. The sun came up about 10 minutes ago. It's about to break into this low clouds here, so we might get another pretty good view here in just a few minutes. Really appreciate you guys joining in to watch my live. This area of the Emerald Vista is open to the public. It's not part of the campground, which requires a fee. But if you turn off the Talamina Drive, you can pull here into the Emerald Vista and watch the sunrise. You can't see the sunset because it's on the other side, but the sunset here is pretty nice too. I'm rather partial to the sunrise though. I appreciate any likes or if you want to subscribe, that'd be great. I do lives from time to time. I try to do a lot of videos on hiking and things in Oklahoma. I'm a big fan of trains, so I do a lot of videos about trains. Feel free to check out my other videos if you'd like. You guys keep watching. I have to have a sip of coffee because I'm fully awake, but coffee helps. Hey, everybody keep watching. I got to pour myself a little more coffee. Maybe you can hear the glorious sounds of nature, but here's the glorious sound of coffee pouring. That's a pretty good one too. They go together. Well, there goes the sun behind the clouds. Let's see what we get on the video here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Well, there was the sun, ladies and gentlemen, and now it's gone. It should be back. Well, I'm going to be hopeful of that. Hey, if you're just joining in, doing a live stream from the Emerald Vista, just off the Talamina Drive in Oklahoma. Sun came up about 15 minutes ago. It's probably going to crest these two clouds here in just a minute and do a pretty interesting view here in just a few minutes. We'll wait and see. The Emerald Vista is just off the Talamina Drive. It's close to the Winding Stair Campground, and this area of the Emerald Vista is free to visit, sit here and Well, if I were gonna have a sack lunch or a sandwich or something, I think this would be a great place to be to have my lunch and just sit here and enjoy the view and the sound of all the birds in the area. Um, I don't know. Bigfoot's supposed to be in this area. Maybe Bigfoot would join me for lunch. Hopefully, the black bears in the area won't join me for lunch. But anyway, it's still pretty nice here. And there's the sun peeking out between the clouds, looking great. Hey, I'd appreciate any likes, or if you would want to subscribe to my page. I do a lot of videos on hiking, and I'm really big on trains as well. I like to do videos of old trains or new trains. I just like trains, but I like this too. I'll have to bring a train up here next time. Probably not. Yeah, I appreciate any comments about my videos. Um, I'm a definitely an amateur video guy, but I appreciate any feedback. It's always helpful. So feel free to tell me in the comments what you think, good, bad, or ugly. I've been married for a long time, so ugly comments won't bother me. I'm just kidding. Hey, if you're just joining us, I'm doing a live stream here from the Emerald Vista, just off of Talamina Drive, on the Oklahoma side of the Talamina Drive. Sun's been up for about 20 minutes now. It's a little bit cloudy, but still looks pretty good. Um, I really appreciate anybody joining in here on my live stream. Feel free to give me a like if you like the video. I appreciate subscriptions too. Those are always good. I do a lot of videos on trains, old and new, especially old when I can find them. And I do a lot of videos on hiking, and who knows what I do videos on, other things too. So feel free to subscribe if you can. So now the last time I did a live stream here, the moment I shut it down, the sun popped out and did this kind of sunburst over the clouds. So I'm going to stick with this for just another couple of minutes here and see if it tops this one line of clouds here. Okay, I'm stumbling what to say. That's usually a sign I need to drink a coffee. So pardon a second. I've had there's no one on right now. I've had some for a while there. I had about 57 viewers, and boy, the sun came up. It went down to about 8, just like that.
Well,
Ain't no time to fuck around.
they came for what they wanted.
And some of these comments, clothes, 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 governor's son.
Hmm.
You don't know.
Don't know.
Let's see if it tops this stream here, and I'll probably kill it. Had quite a few, got quite a few likes, and got one subscription. It's okay, one subscription at a time. And this probably is not friends and family, because it's not Facebook, so might be. Never know. Can't believe it broke a fucking GoPro battery. God damn.
Yeah, it's kind of.
No, I'm sure it's toast. Son of a bitch. But I've had that since, I don't know, 20. Well, no, I bought it for the trip 2019. It's 7 years old. It's time for a new battery anyway. Just don't let me forget that GoPro. All the cussing I've done about it. Getting a few rays up there.
Yeah, something that'd be that may be harder in the mornings than it is in the evenings.
We can go back and make sure I don't have any viewers here. I'm going to hike back to that backpack camp, leave any extra bottles of water I got. Being my trail angel self. God, man, this case has seen better days. But still, since I got this phone in 2019, I think Ellen's had 4 phones. Because Ellen is really hard on, she's just her active lifestyle. Not much going on the radio, huh?
No. Yeah, something. It's bumped a setting or something on my phone. Is it on?
No, I'll tell you. I'll tap on the table if somebody joins.
I'm getting.
Do you want some of this coffee?
I've got.
I knew that, but I'm constrained to ask because it's just me.
No, that's not.
Every morning I ask Elizabeth, "Do you want some coffee?"
No, I don't need fucking coffee. No, I don't know. Something's gotten bumped.
Must be that kind of day. So trashed my GoPro battery. But I can buy replacement batteries cheap, but they're not GoPro. But sometimes I think that's better because, I'd almost rather buy have them work for a couple of years and then buy another one because damn, GoPro batteries are pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I thought I had a tick on me last night. Just after I took a leak, I felt something crawling on me. There was a bug on me. I know that.
Yeah.
And I pulled it off, but I dropped it. I looked around, couldn't find it. Kind of felt like a tick, but do check yourself later today.
Yeah, but yeah, keeping the legs
Images of a little bit more minutes. See, I probably could have liked there. Yeah. Guess I can't like their comments live. Well, I've been frustrated in my desire to see a cloudless sunrise once again. We might get something kind of nice here when that
yeah, it gets up a little more.
breaks over that. Boy, that was right on time, though, wasn't it? I mean, 6:16. Hello. Boy, how long before we're totally Monty Pythonless? I mean, I guess they're all in their 80s. Hey, if you're just joining us live at the Emerald Vista, the sun came up about 30 minutes ago. It's a little, and then they're gone. I slept pretty good back there.
Yeah,
I did not bring my CPAP machine though, so sorry if there was a lot of snores.
actually, nothing I really noticed.
Hmm. And there's some doves in the background. I don't know if this microphone's picking it up, but I hope so. Ah, so the coffee setup was a pretty big success. A little bit of a pain in the ass to set up, but
Yeah, it seemed like it.
I I like to sip my coffee in a cup a little bit at a time, so I don't want to make a full cup of coffee at once. I like to just pour a little bit in, keep it hot. So
Yeah,
I could, I've got a percolator, like a Revereware old school percolator. It makes really good coffee, but it won't keep it warm. This thing, you brew it in there, and then it keeps it warm. So I think this is going to be my setup. I'll probably take this when we go to SoonerCon because the coffee at that hotel last year was shit. The downstairs was a little bit, but the coffee in those rooms anymore, I don't know what they put in those things.
yeah,
It's just bloody awful. All right, don't forget the GoPro, Ray. Well, I'm
yeah. I
afraid
got
the heavy clouds are moving in. So I'm going to end this live It's been great. There's nobody here, but I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to Walt. Anyway, end.